Oh, no, he's been a magnificent contributor.
What about Denis Pagan as a performer, as a coach? Bernie, do you think that taking a reserve side to a premiership is further his...
Well, really, Robbo, I don't think being a reserves coach has all that much bearing on a senior position, because all the reserves coach does during the year is actually coach on the Saturday. He doesn't have much input into the training. Really, he's playing players in position that he is really told to play the players in from the senior coaching staff, because they're looking at players coming through the ranks and they're trying them in different positions. He may make a few positional changes during the game.
But if you guys have come from, like Robert Shaw cut his teeth as a reserves coach.
Yep.
Rod Austin was a Footscray reserves coach.
Yep.
Colin Kinnear was a Carlton reserves coach.
Yes,
and they've all proved to be quite capable senior coaches.
Yes,
Gary Buckenara.
I'll grant you that. He was an assistant coach, actually, Peter, at Fitzroy, because Ross Thornton was the reserves coach.
Well, they still come through the ranks, though, Bernie, don't they?
They do. They come through the ranks. But I'm just saying it's just not something that you can really run a line through as far as a senior coaching position, because really their input during the season is very limited.
Actually, one thing about Denis Pagan that I think he's done this year, I think he's proven to people that he's able to control. His past coaching performances have been with juniors, right, underage boys.
Yep.
At least now he's gone up a step to coach the adults of reserves football. A lot of senior guys you mentioned during the telecast that there are a couple of the older fellas coming down from the seniors, and he's still able to control them and knit them together quite nicely. And I believe that maybe down at ground level, Denis Pagan is about to talk to Tim Watson.
Well, Dennis, you make it a habit of winning grand finals this time of year. Can't be good. How many is it now with the under-19s and the reserves?
That's the 10th grand final in a row and the 6th premiership, and it's a good feeling, I can tell you.
It must be great for a coach to be coaching a side with a guy like Terry Danaher and showing the way like he did today.
Well, Terry was terrific, so was Bluey and David Greenwald. You know, I think Essendon have got the best batch of young kids in the competition, and to have them out on the ground with leadership like it makes it a lot easier for the coach, I can tell you.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation about the Melbourne coaching job. Obviously, you'll be sitting down after this weekend and looking at what you'll be doing next year. Is that one option that you've got open to you?
Look, I've always had an ambition to coach at senior level. Essendon have been sensational to me. They're a terrific club. But, you know, you want to give yourself a chance to coach at the top level, and if something comes along, and I've told them that, they've been very supportive. I'd love to coach the senior side.
So Melbourne have contacted you?
I've sat down, had a chat with them and that sort of thing, but nothing further at this stage.
Okay, Dennis, congratulations on another coaching feat.
Good on you, Timmy. You're marvellous, son.
Oh, interesting comments there from Denis Pagan. The record isn't bad, Bernie, when he summed it up. 10 grand finals in a row and 6 premierships. I tell you what, you'd have to give him a go, wouldn't you?
There's only one other bloke that could compete with that. That'd be Alan Joyce, wouldn't it? I think he's had 5 cracks at it and won 4 flags or something.
Yes, you can't knock that record, can you? It's an outstanding record from Denis Pagan.
No, well, as he said, he had spoken to Melbourne, and their shortlist is probably one of the longest in AFL history for their club.